Hello friends, welcome to episode 43 of Modded Minecraft Survival with me, SkitzTGPG. I cleaned our power up. It is running so well. This whole room looks sensible again. And I added a second level to this thing. And here's our generator room. And as you can see, we are slowly losing power in our buffer here. Still have over 4 million. That is because everything's funneling into this from that. And everything's running at maximum. And all of these are off. They're all disabled. We don't need them anymore. They would make a great, like, emergency power situation. Haven't decided if I'm even going to leave them up or if I'm going to clean that up and utilize this space for something a bit more sensible. We'll cross that bridge when we burn it. For now, I'm content to just have that main generator. But we need to provide it with a steady amount of carbon. Now, I could mine coal forever, but that's not sustainable. A tree farm, however, is sustainable. So that's what we're going to build today. We're going to farm trees. Now, I could go out and plant them and chop them down and plant them and chop them down, but that's exhausting. I'm already running around doing a whole bunch of stuff by hand. You know, gathering my crops, you know, cycling out my source jars, all that stuff. It's a lot of work. So I want to automate it. Automated tree farming is within our grasp. So we're going to make that happen today. I think we'll set it up over here. That seems like a sensible place to do it. And we can have the logs harvested directly into our system, and then we could have it set up so that we could hit a switch, like a toggle or something, and have the refined storage system dispense logs, and only logs, directly into the port here, or into here, so that we can generate the carbon. So that might be what we end up doing. So to get that started, we're going to want to make these two things: plant sowers and plant gatherers. Okay, good. So this will be what we bury, and then plant gatherer. We should make one of those too. Okay, so what we'll want to do is upgrade these with range 3, I think. Yeah, we'll put a range 3 upgrade in each of these. Cool. Got a tier 3 range upgrade. We'll pop that in this. Yeah, that looks like a decent size. And we'll take this one. And this should give it the same. Does that match? It does. Awesome. All right. Calm down, Grundle. I'm so glad I named him Grundle. It's so stupid. Okay. Let's go out the back door. So we're going to set our tree farm out here. Okay. So now cool. Some interesting graphical feedback there. So Perfect. All right. Exact overlap achieved. So now, this is going to harvest everything that generates here. So let's get some pipes, right? We're going to need item pipes. We're going to need energy pipes. I don't think we need fluid pipes. I don't think there's fluid involved with this. This has fluid things, but I don't know that that's necessarily needed. Yes, sludge and ether. We don't use either of those for a simple tree farm, so that's okay. So next step, let's get power running over here. Now, nothing over here relies on power, which was primarily by design. I didn't want anything over here malfunctioning and shutting off because it wasn't close enough to a power source, or we didn't manage our power properly. That said, it is about time we started running power over there. So, what's the best way to do this? There's a fluid cable. That's what I said, dude. Where does this spit out? Because then I can just find the nearest power cable here. Oh damn, okay. Right where the right where the refined storage stuff is. Why don't we just do that then? Yeah. Why don't we just do that? So let's go ahead and grab power. These are all powered. Good, those are both powered. Alright, that's successful. Let's go ahead and just, so that we don't have monsters spawning down here when I'm not around. Alright, so now what we need is items. We're gonna funnel an item. We're gonna put the power, actually. There we go. It's getting power. And I want to set this so that we need oak saplings, right? Because this is going to be planting oak saplings. Those oak saplings are going to be brought over here. Okay, so this is going to gather anything that generates over here. We need to make sure that this is all going to be oak saplings. So let's go ahead and get some saplings. Oak seems to be the smartest way to do this, so we'll just go doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. And let's shut you off for now. Now I'm going to stumble my way through the rest of this. So, this wants to plant oak saplings. I'm okay with letting it do that. Yeah. So let's run some cable through here, right? Yeah. So let's get some cable from refined storage. And let's make a shit ton more of it, because we're going to need it. Okay. And then we're going to run it all the way over there, so. the reason I left all this open specifically because I knew I'd need an open space at some point. I just didn't know to what extent. Now I do. I mean, it's not too much of an issue because I can just fill it back in. Cool, okay. Got what we need here. Okay, so now we are getting a steady influx of oak saplings. When that's activated, it's going to plant them. At least that's what I've been led to believe. So let's fill that in, fill that in. So now we've got plant saplings coming in. This is going to gather, and we want to set this to extract. We want to make a pipe upgrade. We're going to whitelist only. There. So now any oak saplings it receives, it's going to funnel directly back into this thing, right? Everything else, do we even need this? Because if we lock the inputs, then only those can go in there, right? So what happens if we just run this? Let's try and run this. Does that have the upgrade in it? Yeah. Okay, it's planting trees. Clickety clackety, swiggity swaggity. And so what should happen is these trees should grow at some point, right? Yep, bloop. And then this should chop that down. So what I don't understand is why it isn't grinding up those trees. Oh, did it? It did! Okay. It just takes forever. Yes, it is chopping down the trees. Okay. Yeah, let's go throw a speed upgrade into the chopper. Okay, it works. It's just slow as shit. So we're gonna soup it up a little bit with some more goodies. All right. Yep. Y'all get out of here. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. All right. That wasn't bad. Look at that. Look at that. And all the saplings, like I said, those are getting sent right back into the system, into this, to keep this stocked, which is pretty cool. Here's the next step. Pop back here. It's chippity chopping. Love that. Love when it does that. We're going to throw this chest here. Label it the same as our loot chest. And we can take this. Throw it on that. Let's say... extract. And now it's pulling this stuff out. Now, what I do want to do is make sure that okay, well, we'll just have to hope that, you know what, even if they get pulled in to the refined storage system, the exporter will make sure it gets put back. Yeah. Okay, so what we have here should be a fully functional tree farm. So I'm just going to watch. Yep, there it goes. Nice. Okay. So this system's fully functional. It's going to chew all these trees up. And I shouldn't have to chop down oak trees ever again. God damn. Look at that. All right. So there's one other step we need to complete before this is a done project, right? We have to make sure that the wood logs are getting funneled into our generator downstairs. Because this requires carbon syngas. This can't produce syngas. It's got water for days, right? We have plenty of steam. We have plenty of water to make the steam. We need the carbon. We need the logs. That's what the tree farm's for. So now we need to find a way to funnel the tree logs directly into the system. So we're going to get this a little dirty again. So now what we need is a item import thingy for advanced generators. That is one of item input port. Let's get one of these. We only need the one. And let's see. I know we have cabling beneath us here, so let's utilize some of that, right? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. This is fine. So that's that. So let's put the item input port. There we go. Okay. And then I wonder if we could just do a straight exporter. And I'd want it to do just that. And I'd want that to only work with a redstone signal. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to RFTools. I'm going to make another one of those thingies, those receiver transmitter duos. That way I can toggle that importer on and off. That way, if I am low on logs or I need wood for something else, and we don't need to run it right this second, I can shut it off so it's not just always dumping wood into that machine. You know, just because we'll have wood forever doesn't mean I may not want the wood for other things. You know, wood is a versatile thing. I would want to use my wood in all applications feasible. All right, let's make that. So let's go ahead and let's get a lever. Get our handy dandy throw switch here. Do that. And then the transmitter. So let's go ahead and make that channel 7. And then we'll set that to channel 7. So this will only work with a redstone signal. So now I can flip that switch and that'll be when it'll know to send the wood in. So now, we'll grab our cable. Excuse you. No, that is not where I wanted you to go. There we go. Now, the question is, can I repair? Okay. Can he do it? Can it be done? If anyone could. Shut up. Did he do it? So, I guess technically that means if I hit this... Holy crap, you guys. Now, it's not sending in wood fast enough to be of any significant value. So let's shut that off and get down there one more time. Because I think the next and last step to take here, besides realizing I really should have a maintenance hatch for this, but that's what happens when things are too close together. Here we go. Is I want to put some upgrades in here. So let's make a... Let's make a stack upgrade, right? Because that way at least it'll dump a stack at a time. I don't want it to go super fast. Okay, and then bang, stack upgrade. And if we go doo-doot, I said doo-doot, there we go. We throw this stack upgrade in there. Now if we go back down, oof. Look at that. Boom, and then we can just shut it off. And what we've got here is a well-oiled machine. Look at that. Look at that. We are generating our maximum, which is 8,000 RF a tick. We've already filled our this thing, which holds 6 million, and then this back buffer holds 25 million. Guys, we are in great shape. How much oak logs do we have? Oh, we used all our oak logs. They're all gone. See, this is... That's valid. That is a valid concern. So let's shut that off. This guy's just chugging along. You know what? I might even go so far as to upgrade these further. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do, but I'll do that off camera, because that's not super interesting. The proof of the concept is here. Don't know what these... I guess that's the sludge, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, well. Point is, tree farm's up. Tree farm's working. It's gonna keep siphoning logs and putting them into our system, and we've got infinite wood. The holy grail of male accomplishments. We have permanent wood on demand. Feels good, man. Feels good. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call this episode here. Guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you had some fun and learned something with me. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna clean this system up a bit more, maybe expand on it, make sure we get plenty of wood income, and get ourselves ready to start doing some really, really cool stuff with power and tech and all of that happy, fun stuff in the next episodes. But for now, guys, thanks again for joining me and spending time with me today. I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Bye.